Hello everyone. Time for another of my videos. I know I promised I was going to do more of these and I'm already behind, so need to work on that. But I thought I might try and do these at least once a week, show you what I've been working on maybe in my studio, talk a little bit about my techniques, things like that. And if you have any questions, anything else you want to see, by all means, please, shoot me a message, let me know. I'll do my best to keep track of everything. In the meantime, I'm just going to kind of babble and talk about stuff that interests me, and hopefully that might actually interest some of you. So this will be the first official, let's call it, stories from the studio. Kind of like Tales from the Crypt, but hopefully slightly less spooky. And hopefully I'm slightly better looking than the host. We shall see. But this week, this is my first, it's Tuesday, it's the first day in the studio. Mondays are usually very busy with me with work. Plus I was away in England for a family funeral for a week, so I've been catching up with things. But I had been working on some mixed media before that, and I'm back in the studio today to continue that. The thing I love about the mixed media stuff that I do, I can start multiple canvases at one time and they'll all be different and have completely different themes and color schemes and everything else, but because things take time to dry, all the different layers in between, I can sort of have a production line going. Like I'll do the base layer of all of them. I can go away and do something else, and then the next day I'll come back and they're dry and I can do the second layer, third layer, and so on. It's fun because of my OCD mind and how that works and how I like things to be, in order. But it can also be very frustrating because when you want to continue on a piece and it's too wet, either the glue or the fixing medium or whatever, and I'm sure I'm not the only one that has tried to do the next layer too soon and ended up smearing everything and ruining a picture, which is not so fun. So I try to be patient. But I'll show you a couple of things I've been working on recently. I've been doing smaller canvases, mixed media. I've been getting a lot of good feedback on those on my social media, particularly my Instagram accounts, and I've sold quite a few already in person at fairs and on Etsy. So there's a niche that I haven't really explored yet that I really need to do more of. I mean, I do love making my jewelry, but really the mixed media art, the different paintings and those techniques, that's where my passion is. That's what I want to do more of. So I want to talk about that for a little bit. So I'll show you one of these ones. I have quite a few down here, but this is one I started a few weeks ago. If I can give you a close look. World Traveler. So it's a very small canvas. It's a 4 by 4 inches, wood canvas stretched. And it is layers and layers of different inks, paint, I'm trying to think what else I did. I have a medium that is like a crackle glaze. If you can see closely, you can see some parts where when it dries, it cracks, which is really fun to play with when you have different colors and layers underneath. As it cracks, it draws those layers, it dries it up. So you'll see the cracks sort of like in a glaze, in a pottery glaze, where you'll see the color come through underneath. And you never know how it's going to do it. It's always going to be completely different and unique. So I enjoy playing with that. That's something I've been just using in the last year or so. This piece also has some string, a piece of old vintage lace, little tiny beads, all sorts of things. So I'll give you a kind of look here. And this is one of the ones I really enjoyed making, which I might want to keep for myself, partly because I love the colors. The teal kind of matches my hair and stuff, but World Traveler, that whole Wanderlust theme is a favorite of mine, coming from England and having traveled, I haven't traveled to as many places as I would have liked, not yet anyway, but the fact that I've traveled to live overseas and and seen quite a bit of the States already. I definitely have been to more states than a lot of people that live here. I've been to 30 of the 50, so not bad for a tourist. And I've lived in the desert. I've lived, you know, in the middle of nowhere, it feels like. But, you know, you make a home wherever you are, but you can still be a world traveler and have that wanderlust, that desire to see new things. And that's something that speaks to me. One of my greatest ambitions is to actually travel to every country in the world. I realize that is very ambitious and I'm probably way behind on schedule, but even to just step over a border, put a foot into a country just to say that I've done it and been there, that's something that is definitely, you know, probably one of the top things on my bucket list. So need to work on that. And if any of you watching from different countries ever, you know, want to do an art show, I know so many of you are fantastic artists that follow me. You ever want to collaborate and do a show, do a little gallery tour or something, let me know, because that I think would be pretty awesome to do. So here we go. Like I said, babbled on for quite a bit already. I will leave it here, I think, for now. As I get more confident, maybe I can talk longer. We will see. Any feedback you have, I'd appreciate. Just let me know how you think I'm doing. Anything you want to see more of. Any questions you have, let me know, and I'll do my best to answer them. So, yeah, hope you're all having a great day, and I will see you all soon on social media. Bye for now. Take care.